Oh my gosh, are there little birds? Wow, look at this place. Oh my gosh, look at the froggy watering can. Just a little bit of extra. Don't worry about it. Oh, I can't get over it. Look at this. Hello friends, Sarah Sunstone here, and welcome back to Comfy Couch. In today's episode, I will be sharing an exclusive preview of gameplay from Wanderstop, an upcoming narrative-centric cozy game about change and tea that will take you on quite the roller coaster of emotions. So without any further ado, let's get right into it.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit.
Ouch!
But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control.
Okay, sure.
That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years.
Wow, that's impressive.
Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to.
Okay.
Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
Uh-oh.
I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever.
That's good. Good perspective.
Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
A failure.
We need to pump the brakes here.
I don't deserve it.
We need to
I
chill.
want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
That's one way to kick off a story about a cozy tea shop simulator. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow, I'm so tired. Let's just keep going. Right, I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Ugh, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up at this pace, You gotta keep going. No. You know what? Let's rest. I changed my mind. Let's stop. This is enough nonsense. Just for a second, just a moment, and then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Just kidding. We are overworking ourselves. Gotta take care of yourself, you know? Stay hydrated, have a snack, get good rest, good sleep. Work-life balance. Hi, you look friendly and nice and friendly. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. I have to go. Oof. My goodness, you're not feeling well. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the colors. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see? Right there in front of us. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. Oh, Boro's so sweet. So you could pick up the sword? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Of course not. It's just a sword. I can lift a sword. It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you were not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea? The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. I'll be leaving here soon. Say nothing. Was I off? Is Miss Alta not interested even in making tea? Well, please know that I only thought you would enjoy something fun to do while resting. After all, you've had a turbulent day today. Why not enjoy yourself a moment? You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion, what do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. It is so beautiful. I love how the world here looks. Alta's like, Boro, I do not want to make tea. I gotta fight. Alta, you're too hard on yourself. We are overworking. Literally why we're falling over and we can't lift the sword. The weight of our burdens. Look at this. It is very pretty. Oh my gosh, are there little birds? Look at the little birds. I don't even know what these are. Pet. Oh, that is more than pet. That is hug. Oh my gosh. The sounds. You want to go here? Oh my gosh, they're cute. Wow, look at this place. It's very pretty. And this tea shop, Wanderstop, is beautiful as well. Let's head in. Oh, this looks so nice in here. Look at this place. Oh my gosh. Cute. Oh, cozy. Can we sit? We can sit. Come on, you can do it. Sit. Yeah. Sit and relax. Ooh, and take in the views. Listen to the music. Hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I'm understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. R2 to highlight the current location of other characters. Oh, that's handy. Shows you where the character and key items are. Oh, look at this. Look how pretty that is. Wow, the world is so pretty, and it's like my favorite color palette. Like, are you kidding me? Lavender and like pink and oh my gosh, the blues. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you'll find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you've used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying, then please come speak with me. Perfect. Okay, let's get our baskets. Cute. And then let's go get some tea leaves. Like that, and that. Take it all. Because I need a full basket. Basket full, it tells us. Oh, I can't get over it. Look at this. Are you kidding me? The world, I can't. And look at like this cute window. Ugh. This totally feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Okay. You've set the tea leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they've fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. Wait, that's cute. Look at the frog. Is it the watering can? For right now, though, all we're needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Oh my gosh, it is. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Oh, let me pick this one. Oh my gosh, look at the froggy watering can. Okay, let me put it away. And then let me see. Oh yeah, then we can cycle. Or just put it away. Okay, very convenient. I got it. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boral likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we already have a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I'll give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. I like the sound of a plant egg. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. And this one here. And then we literally get a seed egg? Okay, I did it. What now? What now? What now? I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Okay, let's get out our watering can. Let's fill it up. Hold. Very nice. Let's fill it all the way up. And then let's go water the egg. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It's a whole new plant almost. You successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to grow as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Okay, so we can water it again. Oh yeah, and then there's little seeds. Let me pick the seeds. I take all of them. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Is this gonna be written down anywhere? How many steps are there? Do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Boro was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this has been a lot, but I'm certain you'll handle it admirably. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids? Oh my gosh. That's correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. Here. And here. There it is. Okay. And then from that, we water this. Whoa. Okay, I get it. I get it. Took me a second. Then we water it again to get fruit. Oh, that's cool. Chip chip? It's like a carrot, but magical. We got 2? Okay. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly, you have. The fruit you've made is called the chip chip, and we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? I would literally rather be doing anything else. Stare in silence. Sure, why not? It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening and it's time to make the tea. Okay, we have our field guide. Simple plants, simple fern, flower. Oh wow, so yeah, it does give us clues. Wow, there's actually quite a lot. It's so interesting, the contrast between like Alta just like not having any of it, like not wanting to be here, with how like beautiful it is. It feels crazy to be surrounded by all this beauty and to be so unhappy. Back to making tea, a distraction. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness, no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. No, I want to just get on with it. Sure, tell me the joke. I want a joke, Boro. I really like Boro. He's so chipper. Even with all of Alta's, like, moods. He's, like, so understanding. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that's much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. No, this is dumb. Stop. I can't be mean to Boro. I'm always picking the least mean option that they give me. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and a sign says, no astronauts allowed. This means there's no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't the sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? This is like the least funny thing I've ever heard. At the same time, it's incredibly funny because of how like random and not funny it is. Does that make sense? Is that what they were going for with this? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, how about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel. And the other one says, no thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. I am laughing. Indeed, even though you're not actually laughing on the outside, I am quite certain you are laughing internally. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold the tea machine. Wow, and the tea machine looks crazy. It looks so cool. I'll show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give it a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Oh, we're climbing up. Okay. Wait, is this just standing? Is this ladder literally just standing? It's not propped onto anything? Okay, well, let's fill this with water. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Okay, once the water is fully boiling. Okay, I see the area we want it to be in. Okay, I see, so we... Okay. Now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Keep giving me these instructions, let me figure out the rest on my own. No, I like the instructions. Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Pick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Rotate the ladder? Wait, what? Whoa. Wait, excuse me? Oh. Whoa. Okay, so we're going here and then we're gonna kick it. Give it a kick. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. This is quite the tea making process, I will say. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Okay, so let's toss this in there. The chip. Okay, and then we have the tea ball, so let's toss that in. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you've added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we'll move on to our final step. Okay, so we have to go kick this valve. I like kicking things. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. So we need a cup. Here's a cup. Put the cup here. Good, cup's there. And then we pull this. Just a little bit of extra. Don't worry about it. Okay, I have the tea. Here you go, Boro. Is this the tea that you've made? Yep, here it is. Splendid. Aw. Oh. Is it good? Delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Such a little cup for him. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? Oh, it's so beautiful, is what I want to say. I'm not an art critic. Does one need to be an art critic to admire the view? No. But an art critic would be better at it. Just like I'm better than art critics at fighting. And you're better than me at whatever it is you do. But am I better than you at running a tea shop? How can you know for sure? Trust me. I must tell you, miss, there are few satisfactions in the world like running a tea shop. Make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer? Yum, what a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it's possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you're not able to be finding her, or you're simply tired. It's normal to... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I've devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Whoa, she's very triggered. Also, mediocrity? That's so rude to say to Boro. He's honestly living the dream. Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Yeah, you try and pick it up. You try and pick it up. You can't. Yeah, I knew it. Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Good luck. No, I mean it. Good luck. I have a feeling you're gonna find yourself right back here. For whatever reason. Look at me. I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. There's so much I want to say to Alta. We don't have enough time. Because, like, it's not about being undefeated. It's not about being the strongest, the best, the toughest. Like, It's not about proving yourself to others either. Like, she's like, I'll show Boro how strong I am. Boro, like, has... I feel like Boro just looks at Alta like another human and is like, hey, want some tea? He's not like, oh, this girl isn't strong enough for me. Like, no, that didn't even cross his mind. There you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. And he's literally like, he's such a ray of sunshine. How are you feeling? Any better? And he's like not gonna give up on her too. Look at him. Look at him. Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. That's what I mean. He sees nothing wrong with her. It's like her own self-reflection. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. I lost 2 fights for no reason. I don't know. I'm just certain something's wrong. I think we're gonna go with the collapsing, because that's what's leaving her puzzled right now. Yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I'm completely baffled. I think we all need a Boro, right? We all need a Boro in our lives. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Burnout, babe. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. I'm not okay with it. Say nothing. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school, but it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. Take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you're understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You're welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times, you will be collapsing for good. This game is sending me on a journey, y'all. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable and not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Or I could leave now. Let me think about it. Say nothing. Let me think about it. Of course, there's no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I'll be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you'd like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There's no rush. And here we are again. I want to try, now that I know how this... Oh, what is this? Oh, I think we should be able to sweep that up. Now that I kind of know how this hybrid system works, I want to try planting... Would it be here? Yeah. And then watering... this. We got a new one. Water it again. I think then we get more seeds. And okay, now let's try doing the other formation. So it'd be like here, 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 and here. And then once again, we water this. And then we should get some fruit from this, right? I think we have to water it again though. Double water it. I'll have to go get some more water too. Azzy fruit. Oh, it looks so cute. Look at it. Look at how cute this fruit looks. It's like a little pink star. Let's stash that away. I'm gonna go talk to Boro again. So you're feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. I suppose this is good for my training. I have literally nothing else to do. I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Ooh, a little tour. I'm curious about all of these. Looks like maybe we can put pictures up. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They're also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you're welcome to keep them. I love trinkets. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it's all conveniently written down. I hope you'll be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. Oh, I was wondering what this was. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. That's so cute and whimsical. And efficient. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail train and waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes? Or yes, lie. No, it's making sense. Very good. I'm glad to hear. While we're here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you're to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? A fit? I want customers to feel intimidated. Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask for tea. With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Oh, fabulous. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. That isn't in any way true and you know it. Try to look angrier. Let's see what she does. Yeah, angry eyebrows. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. I love that she got a apron to like match the vibes. What's going on, Boro? Oh. It's your lovely sword. A very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Like when the weight of what's on your plate is just like too much to bear. It's easy for other people to pick it up perhaps because, you know, their cup is maybe a little less full than yours. If your cup's overflowing, it's like, I cannot pick this up. It feels like something that, like a tiny task that might just take like 5 minutes to complete. Sometimes just thinking about doing that, it feels impossible. And I feel like that's what the sword kind of represents. I don't know if I'm off on that, but that's what I'm feeling. Wonderful. He's like, excellent. It's too heavy. I'll take it. Please come with me. He's gonna put it somewhere safe, maybe? It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? We'll tell him. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. But I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make the sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. The sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. All right. I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? I'll figure it out as I go. Perfect. You are already having the entrepreneurial spirit. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you're needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going to our library upstairs. There's a book in there on gardening written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Alta's like, all right. Boro, we love you. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Well, there you have it, friends. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to Wanderstop, which is releasing on March 11th for PC via Steam and on PlayStation 5. Thank you so much to Ivy Road for granting me early access to preview the game so that I could share this dynamic and beautiful experience with all of you. I was incredibly impressed with the quality of this title, completely hooked in the story, and I just loved the feeling of never quite knowing what to expect next. If you're looking for a new game that is truly a unique take on cozy and might just force you to confront some things within yourself, this might be just the title for you. Be sure to share your thoughts with me down in the comments and let me know if you'll be playing this one when it releases. Anything and everything, you know I always love hearing from you. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care.